Have you ever wondered what it really takes to go from being a supportive educator to, well, a certified specialist? Someone who can actually diagnose and completely transform the learning journey for students struggling with math? In this explainer, we're going to break down the Level 7 Dyscalculia pathway, a journey designed to turn you into that life-changing expert.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? For so many students, math class isn't just tricky, it's a source of constant daily struggle. And that really underscores the need for professionals who can offer more than just a little help. They can be the solution.
So, how do you become that solution? Well, it's not about guesswork. It's about following a clear, accredited pathway. We're about to walk through the Level 7 Specialist Teacher Training course, which is built to give you the exact skills you need to provide that kind of life-changing intervention.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We'll start with the key details of this accredited online path. You know, the practical stuff you really need to know, from the time it takes to the investment required.
The first thing to get your head around is that this isn't some quick weekend workshop. We're talking about a comprehensive 24-month professional journey. And that 2-year time frame is totally intentional. It gives you the time to really embed these new skills, practice your techniques, and build genuine, lasting expertise.
So here are the core logistics all in one place. It's a 24-month program and it's delivered fully online, which gives you a ton of flexibility. But, and this is crucial, it includes live support. The standard fee is £3,290, and you can see the next start dates are coming up. It's a structure really designed for serious professionals who are ready to become a true specialist.
And I really want to stress this point. Even though the course is delivered flexibly online, it is absolutely grounded in real-world application. The whole goal here is to build practical, hands-on skills that you can turn around and start using with your learners right away.
So, who is this pathway really for? Well, it's aimed right at practicing professionals. Think teachers, lecturers, and practitioners. To get started, you'll need a relevant degree, a good amount of recent experience in education, strong English and math skills, and of course, a valid DBS check, which is that disclosure and barring service check.
All right, so how exactly is this 2-year journey structured to build you into an expert? The whole program is broken down into 4 distinct modules, and each one builds on the last, taking you on this really clear path from foundational knowledge all the way to advanced specialist practice.
This slide just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? You can see the entire learning arc right here. You start by investigating what dyscalculia actually is, then you move into the theories and principles of teaching. Then look at Module 3. That's a huge step up, focusing on psychometric testing. And you finish in Module 4 by learning how to lead change in your own school or setting.
So that whole first year is really dedicated to building a rock-solid foundation. In Modules 1 and 2, you'll get deep into identifying the characteristics of dyscalculia, you'll learn how to conduct screenings, understand all those co-occurring difficulties, and really master the structured, multi-sensory teaching approaches that actually work.
And just to prove how hands-on this is, get this, a key part of Module 2 is completing 20 evaluated one-to-one teaching sessions. This makes sure you're not just learning theory, but you're out there actively applying and fine-tuning your skills with real students.
Okay, let's move into the second year, because this is where the focus really shifts. We go beyond just intervention and dive into the advanced skills of formal diagnosis and leadership. This is what prepares you to be a real driver of change in your educational setting.
In the heart of this second year is built around psychometrics. Now that's just the theory and practice of standardized educational testing. Mastering this is what really elevates your skills from a practitioner to a full-blown diagnostician. It gives you the tools to accurately measure knowledge, abilities, and skills. Module 3 is where you truly master that diagnostic process. You're going to learn how to administer the right psychometric tests, how to analyze all the results, and, this is so important, how to write those comprehensive diagnostic assessment reports that clearly explain your findings to everyone involved.
And the final module, this is all about scaling your impact way beyond just one-to-one work. You'll dig into the latest research on what causes dyscalculia. You'll figure out how to create a supportive, dyscalculia-friendly environment for your entire institution, and you'll even develop the skills to train your own colleagues. So, after 2 years of really dedicated study and practice, where does this all lead? Let's talk about the destination, because we are talking about achieving the absolute gold standard in industry-recognized qualifications.
Once you've completed the course, you can get professional recognition through the British Dyslexia Association.
Now, if you have qualified teacher status, you can apply for ATD, that's Accredited Teacher Dyscalculia. And for other professionals like teaching assistants or therapists, there's APD, which is Accredited Practitioner Dyscalculia.
But listen, the real prize here, the ultimate goal of this entire Level 7 course, is to achieve AMBDAD status. That stands for Associate Member of the British Dyslexia Association, specializing in dyscalculia. And it really is the gold standard, a formal accredited mark of the absolute highest level of professional competence in both teaching and diagnostic assessment.
And this is where your training becomes truly transformative. With AMBDAD status, you can apply for an assessment practicing certificate, and that's what qualifies you to formally diagnose dyscalculia. It gives you the authority to write those full diagnostic reports and to confidently step up as a specialist leader in your field. It's a total game changer.
So, there you have it. We've walked through the entire path, from understanding the problem to achieving the gold standard solution. The question now is pretty simple. Are you ready to take this step and fundamentally change the future for the learners you work with?
If the answer is yes, then your journey to becoming a specialist really does start right here. The next step is just to get in touch with the team to begin your application. A little tip, it's really helpful to have your relevant certificates and your DBS check ready to go, just to make the whole process a bit smoother.